Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate.
So we just yell the N-word at the BAFTA Awards and call it a medical emergency? So apparently a Tourette's activist named John Davison was in the audience while Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo were on stage at the BAFTA Awards. And he yelled the N-word. Now, before y'all start typing dissertations, I'm not going to act like I'm an expert in Tourette's syndrome, because I'm not. But I am an expert in watching people bend over backwards and excusing wild behavior when the person doing it is white. Let's review the pattern of the night. When the hosts were explaining the rules, he yelled, boring. When they said you couldn't curse, he yelled, bullshit. When the BAFTA chair, a woman, is speaking, he yells, shut the fuck up. But when two black men are on stage, suddenly it's the N-word. And what's even more wild is that the awards were pre-recorded and some stuff was actually edited out. See, this is where intersectionality gets real quiet. Because when racism happens, it's always theoretical. It's always the system. It's always history. It's always Fox News. But when it happens in real time, it's always, oh, don't take it personal. He can't help it. He's not racist. Get over it. I find it interesting how the involuntary thoughts are always very specific. And I've noticed something. Whenever somebody says something wild about black people, we're told to have empathy, have grace, be understanding, think about the context. But somehow, black men specifically, we ain't getting grace in 2026. We get calm down, don't overreact, be professional, which is exactly what Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo did. They acted accordingly because we can't forget about what happened to Will Smith. The rule is very clear. If you react, you're the problem. If you don't react, you're strong. So now we live in a world where you can yell the N-word at an award show, and the conversation becomes about neurological nuance. But if a black man raises his voice slightly at work, HR is already on speed dial, and they're already drafting the email. That's what's interesting to me. Not the Tourette's, not the outburst, but the grace distribution system. Because somehow the only time racism is involuntary is when it's directed towards us. And we're still expected to smile through it. Oh, that's White Bob. He's one of the homies. What do you think about how Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo reacted at the BAFTA Awards? Did you want them to react differently? How would you have reacted? Comment below, and of course, if you haven't already, like, share, and follow.
So say it